Welcome to the Plant Farm Eat YouTube channel. Grapes are woody perennial vines. Planted in full sun to provide the heat required to ripen the fruit. Each vine needs about 6 feet of space. Flowers and fruit develop on new shoots called cans. It is possible to get fruit 1 year after planting. Flowers are pollinated by wind and insects. Vines can be trained to many decorative forms. Annual pruning is very important to keep the growth healthy each year. Prune in spring before leaves emerge. To find out more about how to grow grapes, watch the video until the end and make sure to subscribe and click on the bell button to be notified on the similar upcoming videos on sustainable gardening practices. The grape varieties can be used for juice and jelly, and some can be used for making wine. All grapes can be eaten fresh, offering a wide range of flavors. For wine making, you will need to choose the variety more carefully, considering what varieties will make the type of wine you want, and what training and pruning they will need. While these grapes can be eaten fresh, they generally have higher acid, higher sugar, higher skin-to-pulp ratio, and more seeds than table and juice grapes. Soak the roots in water for 3 to 4 hours. At planting, remove all cans except the most vigorous one. Plant vines with the lowest bud on the can just above the soil surface. Trim off any broken or excessive long roots. Dig a hole large enough so you can spread the root system out. Then cover the roots completely with soil. Grape vines need some type of support, or they will trail along the ground. The support can be an arbor covering a patio for shade, or can be as simple as a post in the ground to support the trunk of the vine. Grape vines can also be grown along the existing fence. Virtually any type of support structure will do, provided it is sturdy. Grape vines grow quickly and get quite heavy. Grape vines can be trained and pruned to just about any form and shape. Young grapes require about half to 1 inch of water per week, depending on rainfall, for the first 2 years during the growing season. When watering young vines, saturate the root zone. Apply 5 gallons of water over a 3 x 3 foot area for 1 inch of water. Plants grown in pots require regular watering until the roots become established and the leaves have grown before planting outdoors. It is worthwhile to monitor these plants daily to make sure they do not suffer drought stress. By the end of the second growing season, a trunk should be established and your vine is likely to not need additional watering, unless specific soil conditions such as sandy, well-drained, or prolonged drought dictate the need. Apply water only to the root zone. Avoid getting grape foliage wet, as this can encourage many grape diseases. Reduce watering young vines in the fall to encourage the plants to harden off its canes to prepare for winter. Older vines seldom need any watering, unless on sandy or other very well-drained soils. Fertilize the first 2 or 3 years. Each early spring, apply compost around the base of the vines. Grape wines grow vigorously and might need a nutrient boost each year. You might not have to do this as the wines mature. It all depends on what you observe. Unlike many other plants, it is best not to mulch around the base of your vine, as the mulch can keep the soil too cool. Grape vine roots like to be warm. Keep grass and other plants from growing under grapevines. This allows the soil to heat up early in the spring and maintain higher soil temperatures to encourage growth. When plants grow under vines, the soil temperatures stay cooler. With grapes, this will delay growth in the spring. Keep the ground under the vines clear of other plants throughout the growing season by hoeing gently under the vines. A fence, arbor, or any other sturdy structure will work for a trellis to grow grapes in your yard. Fences are ideal to use as a support for vines. Vines can also be contained to one stake in the ground. If you have an arbor or a pergola, grape vines can be grown over the top to produce shade. Remember, flowers and fruit are located on buds that developed the previous year. Therefore, you need to encourage new growth, but not too much. There are many ways to prune and train vine. The best way to tell if grapes are ripe is to taste a few. Many varieties turn color before they are ripe. A well-trained, well-pruned vine makes harvest easy. To harvest, clip full clusters off the vine with pruning shears or heavy scissors. Handle clusters carefully. Remove any discolored, injured, or undesirable berries. Cool them as soon as they are picked. To store grapes in a refrigerator in a steady, consistent temperatures. Cover grape clusters loosely with plastic to reduce moisture loss. Most grapes can be stored in the refrigerator for up to a week or two. Thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe and click on the bell button to be notified on the similar upcoming videos. Plant Farm It is a platform for horticulture and environmental enthusiasts, helping you maximize your time and efforts and provide you with pragmatic guides and practices how to plant, farm, and eat sustainably.